Good day to all. Welcome to another week of our weekly Chen Chat. And if you watch people engaging in social media, what we see energetically, of course, is not images and videos as you would see them. We see energy. So we see a vibration come up on the phone. So if I was to watch young Andrew, if he's holding his phone, I see his energy signature, I see his vibratory frequency. And then, of course, as he's scrolling, effectively the information, the video, the audio tone, and the imagery pops up on the phone as a frequency of vibration. So if the video is a positive video, it's high frequency, we would see that as a high frequency. We would know that it was something quite positive, created with intent and integrity. And the whole idea is that basically it's a headline or an image that's going to create either the response of fear or arousal, sexual arousal. So those two things basically are always behind the imagery that you see. And of course, you are then being programmed by what you see. So if you see an image of someone that's about to be eaten by a shark, as young Andrew suggested earlier, that obviously is going to press your fear response. And you're going to feel sorry for that person that's about to go through that experience. And that's what will make you click that particular piece of clickbait. But you probably wouldn't see the rest of that at all. You'll be taken off down a different path. And this is the whole concept, is that everything that you do is a conscious energetic signature. So as you're scrolling, you're allowing those frequencies to come into your field. So you're sat inside your etheric field, effectively, your bubble of light. You're broadcasting your light, your frequency. You pick your phone up or your tablet or your computer screen, and as you start to look at information, the frequency of that information is assimilated and imbued into your field. So the more you look at negative things, the more negative you feel, because of course your field and vibration starts to come down. So come the end of a few hours of mindless social media surfing with clickbait and such like, your conscious awareness has dropped, your vibrations dropped, your frequencies dropped, you probably feel fatigued and tired. So how many people do we think actually look at positive content all day that increases their vibratory frequency? Now, from our perspective, we don't really see any, because if you only looked at one piece of social media content, so you looked at one post or one piece of provided content, it's probably going to be negative. So, because of course, this is the way these algorithms are working, which is what young Andrew was saying. They're working to create more content, more likes and more awareness, more interactions with people, but people don't interact with positive content. So the whole social media platforms have been designed as a very clever method of pulling your conscious awareness down, bringing your vibration down, because all they're doing is pushing negative, fear-based content. It's just that you don't see it that way. What you see is, if you're interested in something, you might get to see some of the informational posts that you're interested in. But if you think about today, if you wrote down every single image or post that you see tomorrow morning, so go through 10 posts, so use TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, go through 10 posts and write down post 1, positive or negative, post 2, positive or negative, post 3, positive or negative. And I wouldn't be surprised if by the time you get to the 10th post, you realize that the aggregate is negative. And if you're doing that all day long, hours on end, then that energy is coming into your field, bringing your vibration and your conscious awareness down.